personally, I feel like lit RPGs are pretty much just like cultivation novels with stats and numbers, if we're just being real. So I'm always on the lookout for a really, really good cultivation novel and something that's not boring, but then something that also has a good amount of books because I like to binge as well. I came across Condemning the Heavens and I just could not put it down. Book one had a couple writing flaws, but overall, like, the story is great. Pretty much you have a young man who is born on a war-torn continent where humans used to be slaves to beasts, but now, you know, they kind of are fighting back. They've established their own civilization. They've started to cultivate. And this young boy who is trying to join the army at the age of 16, like everyone's required to, is excited to join the army when he finds out that he might have more in common with beasts than he initially realized. I don't want to get too much into the story because you kind of figure out everything that happens, like the first couple chapters, like that kind of unravels like throughout the whole story, even up to book 11. Like you're still finding out like just the background of things that happened like the first couple of chapters. Either way, really, really good book. Really, really good book. The main character is excellent. I think the main character was written really, really well. Just based on like what he was going through and the things he had to face, I think they did a good job of putting a good supporting cast around the main character. And they didn't rush it. Like they didn't like throw him homies like all at once. They kind of like took a really, really like a really, really nice approach to putting new people in the main character's life, as well as like building him up. Now, I do have a few complaints. I feel like at the end of the book, they kind of rushed a few things to kind of wrap everything up, which I don't blame the author because at 11 books, it's just like, what more can you do? But there are certain things that he wanted to do throughout the whole book that he never got to do, even though he could, you know, towards the end. You know, like what happened to the Azure Dragon Clan? Like what happened to that? Like I feel like that's a main thing that was just like left out. Either way, really, really fun book. If you're looking for a new cultivation novel and or if you are stuck on lit RPGs and you want to try cultivation novels out, go ahead. I think Condemning the Heaven is a perfect way to start.